Hello, it is I, Blue Box Angel, and I am here for another update video. This is concerning the last update video and your suggestions. Now, unfortunately, there is a problem here. And again, this isn't your guys' fault, this is my fault. I should have done this in the original video, but, unfortunately, a lot of these suggestions I won't be able to do. And all of them I won't be able to do on my main channel. But, basically, I'm going to go down the suggestions. There's not that many. But, Disney 15ish, who is a, regular commenter and viewer of my videos. He's usually responsible for recommending shows for me to watch. I mean, he was the one who recommended me Erie, Indiana. I love that show. Anyway, but he or she, I don't know. Anyway, he or she recommended Danny Phantom. Unfortunately, I've already seen Danny Phantom. Also, even if I haven't, I still wouldn't have done it because it's owned by Viacom, which is the company that also owns Nickelodeon and all that stuff. But yeah, they're ruthless when it comes to copyright. Also, if I seem out of it, it's just because I'm tired and I just want to go to bed. Anyway, oh yeah. Anyway, and of course, Viacom's the whole reason I'm moving Are You Afraid of the Dark to my backup channel, my redirect channel. Well, because it's owned by Viacom, technically. I don't know the whole ownership thing, but it did air on Nickelodeon, so Viacom has to own it at least a little bit. So yeah. So yeah. And then after that was Pink Rose, aka AJ Pertain, aka Donna Pertain. And she suggested Wolfblood. Unfortunately, that can't happen. Mostly because it's a BBC show, and BBC is also ruthless when it comes to copyrights. So yeah, it would have to would have been another redirect show. And then we have Nathan Forrester, another subscriber of mine, and he actually suggested three things: Manimal, Sheena, and Buffy. And when I mean, and I'm guessing you mean Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Now, when it comes to Manimal and Sheena, I would do them, but there's a problem. I can't find the episodes. Well, with Manimal, I was actually able to find all the episodes except for one. The first episode. Yeah. Anyway, as for Sheena, couldn't find anything on Sheena. And Buffy, well, that Buffy's on Netflix, but it's a very popular show. Popular enough that I probably would get a copyright strike if I were to do it on my main channel. So yeah, if I were to do Buffy, it would be a redirect series. So yeah, unfortunately, none of these suggestions I will be able to do. And this is something I should have done for my first update video, but I didn't think about it until afterward. Which was, I should have set up some rules, some guidelines. And don't worry, there's not that many, there's only two. But, Again, I should have done this before. It's not your guys' fault, it's mine. I should have done this to clarify. So, rule number one: nothing by Disney, Nickelodeon slash Viacom, or BBC. If it's owned by any of those three companies, I will not do them on my main channel. That's why I have the Redirect channel, because Once Upon a Time is owned by Disney, and Are You Afraid of the Dark is owned by Viacom. But I've seen the method I use work on BBC shows because of Zeb Reacts Hanks, because he did commentaries on Doctor Who, which is a BBC show, and he has those in redirects, but not all of them because of certain music. But anyway, but still, again, nothing by Disney, nothing by Viacom slash Nickelodeon, and nothing by BBC. So if you're suggesting a show, make sure who made it, because if it's one of those three, I'm not going to do it on my main channel, that is. And rule number two: if you're going to suggest a show, please tell me or leave me a link on where I can find it. Because if you just say, watch this show, okay, where am I supposed to get the episodes? Well, you have a computer, you can find it. Like, because, again, if I can't find any of the episodes, then I can't really do a commentary on it. So, yeah. And again, if I sound grouchy, again, it's because I'm tired. I probably shouldn't be recording this at 1 in the morning, but who cares about my health? Or how I act? But, yeah. Again, this is my fault for not doing this in the first place. But again, rule number one: nothing by Disney, Viacom, or BBC. Rule number two: tell me where I can find the episodes. And it has to be all of them. Even if they're on different sites, I can manage that. I mean, look at Erie, Indiana. But, yeah. And I'm actually setting a deadline. And basically, the deadline is next week, Saturday. Okay, September 12th. So, until September 12th, I'll be accepting requests and see what I can do with it. So, yeah. Again, it's not your guys' fault. It's mine. So, yeah. And, if I can't find any new shows that are suggested, then, again, I'll just probably pick some shows that I had some interest in, put them on the wheel, and then spin them and do the same thing I did to select Once Upon a Time. And so, yeah. This is Blue Box Angel, and until next time, goodbye.